Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast is a place where you can grow beyond your limitations and make an impact on the world. I am Erica Lynn. I will teach you how to take the restraints off of you, begin to live free, and become unstoppable. Go to ericalynnspeaks.com.
I say Erica Lynn Speaks. Erica Lynn Speaks.
Hello. This is Erica Lynn, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast, where we play big or go home. There's no other way to do it but to live up to your fullest potential. Not limit yourself, but just keep moving forward, regardless of whatever happened to you in your life. See, today, that's what we're going to focus on, is push and pull. But before we get started, I have a couple of rules that I like to follow on Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast. First of all, I want you to share this podcast with everybody you know, everybody that's connected to you, everyone that is in your lineage, whomever it is. Share this podcast so that they too can know how to play big or go home, right? We want everybody to win. You don't want to be the only one winning. We want everybody that's connected to you to win. Additional to that, we want everybody that's on this podcast to play big. We want to play big. See, you guys are in the right place. I want you to ask whatever questions that you have. Feel free to ask whatever questions that you have, no matter what it is. I'm open. I'm here. I like participation. And I want you guys to be excited about joining this live. You know, it is such a nice day outside. I know many people are out there enjoying this wonderful weather. The economy is fueled, right, with stimulus checks, and you guys are out here just spending money and having a good time. But at the end of the day, when the money is gone and your day is over, I still want you to have that same mindset that you have today, tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after. I want you guys to continue to keep playing big. So in other words, you can't allow the things in your life to limit you, but instead you have to keep moving forward. And so today we're going to focus on pushing past the things that hinder you, so that when things pull you, and you know how something is heavy, right? Like you have weights on you, they begin to pull you down, right? When you have extra weight on your body, it begins to pull you down and slow you down. Well, when things start pulling you down, we want to know, how do you push past all the heavy weight that has been restraining you or making you slow or just not allowing you to live up to your fullest potential? So wherever you are joining us from today on Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section. Say, hey, Erica, I'm here on YouTube or I'm here on Facebook. Whatever it is, I want to shout you out because I appreciate you guys every week coming back to participate in Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast. Because without you, there's no me, right? There's no podcast. So I enjoy the participation. So make sure that you share with everybody, like where you are, you know, and I want to know, what was your plans for today? Like what were you guys out here doing? Like what's going on in your life? Like, let me know. I want to be nosy. That's just me, right? So anyway, we're going to talk about push and pull, as I said today, right? So when something is pulling you, what does that mean when you are being pulled? Well, when you are being pulled, pull is an act of taking hold of something and exerting force to draw it towards one. So in other words, when something is pulling you, you're being pulled towards it, or you're being pulled down, like the weight, you know, of the world. You know how you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and it's pulling you down, right? Well, it's like, well, okay, what is the weight of the world? What am I saying? The bills are due. That's a heavy load, right? The car note is due. The kid, you got to put food on the table. Your relationship is not going the way that you want it to go. You're not able to get out and travel around the world. Your depression keeps coming back. You're just not happy about just the way things are happening in your life. That's weight. You're being pulled. You're being pulled down. You're being drawn down into that circumstances or your reality. right? But when you're being pulled and so many heavy things is pulling you, and you say, well, dang, Erica, I'm uh I've lost my loved ones. I'm constantly gaining weight. I'm enjoying the sunlight, but I'm enjoying it for a short while because I just feel like the load is so heavy. So, well, how do I get past something that is pulling me, that is so heavy on me? Well, when I looked up the definition of pass, right? Pass says move or cause to move in a specified direction. So what's the specified direction? Well, the only direction that I know that you want to move in after you being pulled down so heavily, then you want to move up, right? You want to move in an upward incline, constantly moving upwardly. And how do you do so? How do you push past something after you've been pulled for so long? How do you push past your life circumstances? How do you push past the things that sometimes make you stop and go, damn, like, why do I have to experience this? Why does this always have to happen to me? How do I push past when life just keeps coming back and wanting to stop me? And you see, push is simply saying you want to exert force on someone or something, typically with one's hand in order to move them away from oneself or in the origin of the force, right? So pushing, you want to push past, right? You want to push past that circumstance. How do I push past that circumstance? Well, I'm going to share with you some ways that you can push past the circumstances that has been holding you back, that you can push past the pull that's been on you, so that you can push past the things that have been stopping you or hindering you or holding you back. First thing that you want to do is you want to identify what's holding you back. Because how can you push past something that you don't know what's holding you back? Let's identify what areas in your life that you want to excel in. So, do you want to become a better reader? Do you want to go to school and get a degree? Do you want to get a certification? Do you want to have a better relationship? Like, what area in your life that is holding you back? Like, what is that one thing that when you say, I'm stuck, I don't know how to keep moving forward, I just don't know, that gives you that foggy brain that causes you to be held down and limited? What is that one thing? So let's identify what that one thing is, that one thing that's holding you back, that one thing that's pulling you. When you're trying to move forward, it just keep pulling you back. You go, damn, every time I take one step forward, I got to take 3 steps back. Dang. What is it? What you saying, like, okay, I'm held back because my mind keeps telling me that I'm not good enough. I'm held back because I'm saying I can't do that. I'm held back because I'm saying I don't know how. I'm held back because I had a drug addicted parent. I'm held back because my father was not in my life. I'm held back because I'm addicted to being a victim. I'm held back because I just always have excuses. My excuses keep pulling me down. I'm held back. I don't know what to do, how to move forward past my excuses. The most important thing that you did in this scenario is identify what it is that's holding you back. Whether it's your excuses, whether it's the absence that you feel in your heart from an absent father, whether it is your lack of confidence. Confidence is a really big thing. If you don't have the confidence that you need, then I do understand how the weight just keeps pulling on you, and it gets heavier and heavier. Like, man, stop pulling on me. Let me go. Like, you just want to, like, let me go. I think about and it was a condom commercial, and it's the funniest commercial. They made a full body condom, and the person is inside of the condom, and they pushing and they stretching, right? Really, what they doing is they stretching, trying to see the elasticity of the condom. But if you look at the overall scenario, it's like they pushing, trying to figure out how to get out of this something that's holding them back, how to get past it, how to release, how to break through something that is holding you so tight. You identify it, what it is that you want to break through out of, what you want to break out of, what you want to get past. So after you identified it, what is the next thing that you do? Well, you ask yourself, how big do you really want to play? Like, really ask yourself that question. How big do you really want to play? Because you might be comfortable where you at. You might be okay with continuing being pulled and weighed down and doing the same thing, getting the same results. You might be okay with saying, I'm hurt and I'm in pain, and I'm keep carrying this weight from something that happened to me 20 years ago. You may be happy with not going to the next level. I don't know. You have to tell me what you want to do. And in the process of you telling me what you want to do, you got to ask yourself, how big do you want to play? What are examples of some things of how big do you want to play? Well, you might want to play big enough so that you can purchase a nice car. I mean, you may have never had a new car. You've always probably had used cars, or someone have already given you a car, but you never did what you needed to do to get yourself in the position to get that nice car, right? Your credit bad, your money low, your mind, your mental capacity low, your thought process low. Like, how do you want to get that nice car? Like, so how big do you want to play? You want to live in a house. You're tired of being homeless. You're tired of living in Airbnbs or on somebody else's couch. You're tired of saying, oh, can I come and stay with you? Or living with someone else, a significant other, so that you can meet ends meet just enough to pay the bills. Like, do you want to play big enough so that you can buy your own house? How big do you want to play? Do you want to play big enough so that you can have a successful relationship? Do you want a real relationship? Are you tired of saying, I don't want to be alone anymore? I don't want to sleep in a bed by myself anymore. I don't want to go out to dinner with just my friends anymore, or go bowling with my friends. I want to walk with somebody that's going to hold my hand. Like, I want to be there with somebody who's going to tell me I'm beautiful. And I'm like, dang, you look good too. You know, somebody that you get up, you know, the little, How big do you want to play? Like, ask yourself, do you want to open up a restaurant? Are you willing to go in there? Do you want to learn what it takes to run this restaurant? Do you want to do the work that's required to get the licenses and the certifications and pass inspections? Do you want to play that big? How about this one? Do you want to play big enough that you at peace? That you're saying, I don't need all those extras. I don't want all those extras. I don't want the drama no more. I don't want somebody getting on my doggone nerves. I don't want to deal with going into an office no more where I got to answer to somebody, or going into a toxic environment. I just want to be at peace, because being at peace is playing big as well. So again, ask yourself, how big do you want to play? If these are some things that you want, just identify what it is that you want to do in order to play big. So now, once you've identified some of the things that you wanted to do, and you're saying, yeah, I want to play big, Erica. Yeah, I'm ready to like grow to levels that I've never seen before. Yes, Erica, I'm ready for a new car. Yes, I'm ready to do all of this. So then you have to begin to push past the limitations. So first, you're being pulled in one direction, the direction of the weight pulling you down, of the negative thoughts. Now you got to push past it. How do I push past it? Well, you got to push past it by one, changing your limited beliefs. See, limited beliefs are people who have limited beliefs are people who saying that my life has always been this way, and this is the way it's always going to be. Everybody in my family, they never graduated from high school. So I'm going to be that person that never graduates from high school. Nobody in my family has a college degree. Well, your limited belief is I'm not going to have a college degree. Nobody in my family has ever had a brand new car. Well, you might say, well, I'm okay with being a used car, because What if your parents never taught you about credit or taught you what you need to do to position yourself to get that new car, right? So when you pushing passions, you're saying, I'm ready to change my limited beliefs and gain more knowledge. So now I have a better understanding and my beliefs are beginning to change. My beliefs are beginning to grow. My experiences are allowing my not limited beliefs that I had in the past. My experiences is changing that around so that I am no longer limited in my beliefs, but now I am knowledgeable in the things that I am going to walk into, the places that I'm going to grow, where I'm going to grow into. So you no longer have those limited beliefs. Now, we talked about your confidence, right? When you have been pulled down, meaning you could have been in an abusive relationship. You, whether it's by a man or a woman, somebody telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not pretty, you're not a good mother, you're not a good father, you're just dumb. Nobody else is going to want to be with you because you have children. Who wants to be with somebody like that? Oh, you're overweight. You're not the right skin tone. You just don't do it. Like my last person that I was in a relationship, all of that weight kills you and gives you low self-esteem. It takes your self-esteem down to levels that you can't even believe that. Wow, I was just up here at another time of my life, but now my self-esteem is so low. How do I push past having low self-esteem? How do I grow past thinking and feeling that I am not enough? Well, I'm going to tell you. Once you begin to heal the places that's inside of you, once you begin to fix you and work on you, what am I saying? What is fix me and work on me? I'm saying begin to understand who you are. Begin to understand what your needs are. Begin to understand what you like and what you don't like. Not what your mate told you to like and don't like, right? Not what somebody else said you should do and you should. What do you like? Have your own opinion. What is your voice? When you begin to experience all of you and your true essence, all of that true beauty, all of those things that God has created you with, your self-esteem is no longer low. You begin to gain confidence. You begin to love on yourself from a different perspective. And so when people see you, they saying, God, dog, I want some of what they got. Give me some of what she got. Give me some of what he got. And at that point, can't nobody give you low self-esteem anymore. Can't nobody take your confidence away. Because what? You learned, you understood, you did what you had to do to make you a bad bee. Did I say that on the live? I sure did. Did I say it on the live? I did. Because you worked hard on you. And when you work hard on you, can't nobody take that from you. When you work on you and you build you and grow you, can't nobody take it. They might hate. They might be haters because haters gonna hate. But they can't help but respect your game. They can't help but respect your growth. They can't help but respect it. Will they be jealous? Man, I wish she was where she was at. Yeah, you might have a little jealousy. Yeah, you might have a few haters. But the love and the person that you are, you don't have to give hate back. You just feed into them. You blow fresh wind into them and say, hey, this is where I'm at. You can get there too. You know, when I go into a store or I see women all the time, I'm that woman that's saying, hey, queen, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I like your shoes. I like that outfit you got going on. Your hair is bad. See, no matter how great I look or how high my confidence is, I'm always going to compliment another individual because I want them to continue to grow too. And I said it before and I'm always going to say it. You never know how much you'll make someone's day by encouraging them or giving them words of positivity because they could have been in an environment where There was nothing positive said to them that day. There was all negative, or they were feeling low. And you saying, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, I love your smile. Oh my God, I just love your personality." And you never know what you have done for someone else to put them in a position so that they can push past the things that has been holding them back, push past their limited beliefs, push past their low self-esteem so they can grow. Another thing that you can do in order for you to push past is the words. Take away, like, first of all, let's change your vocabulary. That's where we're going to go. Change your vocabulary. Instead of saying, "I can't," for now on, "I can. I can I can walk 5 miles. I can jog to the grocery store. I can start that new business. I can be beautiful. I can accomplish whatever it is that I want to. I can grow to my next level. I can do whatever it is that I want to do. I can push past the things that has been holding me back. I can go into a whole nother place and perspective that I've never seen before. I can do this. I can study and pass my tests. Oh my God, I can pass the bar exam. I can pass my certification so that I can be a nurse. Oh my God, I can become a teacher. I can be and do whatever it is that I want to do. So begin to change the way you speak about things. When you change the things that come out of your mouth and only speak positivity, then you will begin to be able to push past, and your outcome in life will begin to change. So when you speak negativity out of your mouth, then that is what you feel. That feeds and grows your limited belief. That feeds and grows the low self-esteem that you have. So begin to change the things that come out of your mouth and always say, "I can." Oh, I am beautiful. And you can say, "I can, I am," whatever it is. I am the most wonderful woman in the world. Like, I like it. I am a bad bee, right? Right? I'm feeling myself today, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. So anyway, another thing that you can do to push past is when you say, "I've been this way all my life," what you're saying is, "I ain't got to change. I don't want to change. I've been this. I've done the same thing all over again." But when you change that thought of saying, "I've been this way all my life," to, "I'm ready to change that. I'm open to the possibilities. Yeah, I know I did this in the past, but what new can I learn? What's new? What can I learn today to help me to be different? What can I learn today to help me be my best self?" So when you begin to think and feel differently and do different things, then you will begin to get different results. So that's the same with finances. If your finances have always been low and you have been functioning at a mediocre level, right? You've made minimum wage all your life and you are barely meeting ends meet, and you want to grow to another financial bracket. How do you grow to that next financial bracket? Well, you got to begin to change the way you think about things. You got to change the way, you got to change the people that you hang around. You got to change the things that you see on TV. You got to begin to read newspapers, watch great YouTube videos, sign yourself up for different classes and clubs. Surround yourself with a different realm of people on the level that you want to go on, so that when life is saying, "I'm pulling you down because we want to suck the life out of you, take all of your money and bleed you dry," you say, "Hell no, I ain't accepting that. I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm going to push past that level of mediocrity. I'm going to push past all those things that has been holding me back. I am going to push past the way that I have always seen life and then grow into my next level. Grow into the person that I know that I have always been meant to be. I'm going to grow and grow. If I can't read, I'm going to listen to an audiobook. If I cannot run 5 miles, I'm going to run 2 blocks today, 3 blocks tomorrow, 4 blocks the next day. But whatever it is, I'm going to push past the way I've always done things and walk into a greater future. Walk into my next level. Walk into where I've always have been meant to be. Man, I'm so excited. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to share something with you all. And I forgot to hit the button, but that's all right. If you're ready to understand 5 steps to your next level, if you are just saying, Erica, I want to go to my next level. I don't know how to get there. Please help me get there. What do I do to get there? Well, I'm going to show you 5 steps to your next level. If you're saying, Erica, I want to learn how to discard my excuses and become more actionable in my life, I'm going to show you how to discard your excuses and become more actionable in your life. If you're saying that, Erica, I want to be clear and identify my goals and change my mindset. I want to learn how to achieve the things that I want. Then I'm going to help you do so. If you're saying, Erica, I need some leading strategies that's going to take me to the top level with the industry experts. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, you're in the right place. What I want you to do is go to onestepbeyondyouacademy.com. Do it right now. I want you guys to sign up for my live webinar tomorrow. I have a live webinar at 1 o'clock tomorrow. I want you guys to be there. Let's get you there to take you through the 5 steps to your next level. Let's show you how to discard whatever excuse that you have been using that has been holding you back. I want to show you how to become more actionable. You saying, Erica, I always talk about it, but I don't know how to be about it. Well, okay, I want to show you how to stop just talking about it and actually be about it. Let's take action, right? Action. I want to grow. Let's take action. You're saying, Erica, I'm ready to be clear about what I want in my future. Erica, I'm ready to be clear and identify the woman or man that I am called to be. I am ready to change my mindset. I am ready to learn strategies that's just going to take me to another level. I'm ready, Erica. You say, I'm ready. Well, I want you guys to go to onestepbeyondyouacademy.com right now. Not tomorrow, not the days past, not in 5 minutes. onestepbeyondyouacademy.com. I want you guys to sign up for the free webinar tomorrow so that you can get the 5 levels that's going to take you to the 5 steps that's going to take you to your next level. What level do you want to be on? How far do you want to grow? What do you want to do? I'm telling you, it's all going to be there. What do we have here? Oh, thank you, Deja. Deja says she wants to grow and she's ready. I want any of whoever is watching this webinar right now, whoever is ready to play bigger in their life than they have played before. If you are tired of being held back by your limited beliefs, if you are tired of being held back by the things that has been pulling you down and stopping you from taking the steps that you need to move forward, then I want you to go to onestepbeyondyouacademy.com. If you're saying, I am ready to push past all of the BS that I've experienced in my life, all of the BS that I've dealt with, and I just want to just keep growing and growing into a level that I've never been before, I want you to go right now. Sign up, onestepbeyondyouacademy.com, so that you can grow to your next level. Hey, what's my next level? How do I get to my next level? Oh, we're going to talk about all of that in the live webinar tomorrow. Make sure that you're there. I got a top expert coming in on the live. You guys don't want to miss it. I'm so excited. What do? I'm bringing nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Hey, that was like a song. I don't know what song that was. But anyway, I love you guys. I thank you for joining me once again on Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast. It's been my pleasure. I like every week. It's always something new. It's always a great experience, and to just be able to share with you all these 3 steps that I share with you today about push and pull, right? To like, you cannot stop life from pulling you, but you can do what you need to do to push past it. There's steps, there's methods, there's strategies that's put in place to help you push past all the stuff. Look, I want to cuss and I don't want to cuss today, right? I want to cuss on this live, but you get my grip. There is strategies and there's a method that is put in place that is designed for you to push past all the things that has been holding you back. So please, right now, go to onestepbeyondyouacademy.com and sign up for the free webinar tomorrow, because together we are going to push past all of the limitations in your life. Open up doors that you have never seen before. Create seats at the table that has been designed for you so that you can go to your next level. I am Erica Lynn, and I'm so excited that you guys decided to take the first step and watch Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast this Friday. Man, I'm excited. I'm super, super excited. Like, I love you guys all the time. I can't say it enough. This is me, Erica Lynn, and I'll see you guys next Friday, every Friday at 5 on Erica Lynn Speaks Podcast. So make sure you share this podcast with everybody in your timeline. And if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel or share with others so that they too can play big and go to their next level. I love you guys. I'm Erica Lynn. Make sure you guys stay for the commercial. Always remember, it only takes just one step beyond you. God bless you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live webinar.
Are you ready to become unstoppable? Be bold, live free, and walk in your fearlessness? Are you ready to be courageous? If you are ready to play big and make your mark in life, if you are ready to break free, it is time for you to realize your full purpose in life by allowing Erica Lynn to help you break free from your boundaries. Break free beyond your limitations. Elevate your power. Play big while moving into your biggest step forward in your life. To find out how, go to ericalynnspeaks.com and sign up for the One Step Beyond You signature program today.
This podcast was brought to you by ericalynnspeaks.com. Sign up for your free consultation today at ericalynnspeaks.com/work with me. And just remember, it only takes just one step beyond
beyond you. I say Erica Lynn Speaks.